Leon Bailey for Jamaica. It's saved by Turner. The rebound is won.
Big performance needed by Leon Bailey. I'm talking about man of the match performance needed by Leon Bailey. Why? I think we deserve it. I think we deserve it. Here's why.
Leon Bailey for Jamaica. It's saved by Turner. The rebound.
That's why I think we deserve it. No, I'm not saying that he's the reason. I'm not saying that he's the cause for the game, why we didn't win that game. But certainly, that was a big contributing factor. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. MG Sports TV here again. Hopefully, you guys are doing good and everything is totally fine. I hope that the graphics clean enough. Because me just put on the big camera still and see me try and use the big camera. But nonetheless, let's get straight to the meat of the matter. As you guys know, you guys just saw the last time we played against the USA team. You saw what happened? Just tell me, people, did you saw what happened? Is it just a reminder? Just a reminder. Did you see what happened, people? That's what I'm talking about. And at this present moment, I think we definitely need Leon Bailey to turn up and put in the performances that we are seeing at Aston Villa. That's where the expectations are right now. Tentatively at this moment, one of the best players in the Premier League, and also one of Aston Villa's top players. So we are expecting at least some level of that performance, at least that. But nonetheless, that's how football is. Let me agree. That's how football is. At the end of the day, we want to see those types of performances. Now, for this game coming up, I think Leon Bailey on his mind at this present moment should be said, all right, not more, no. After when they're going to play the game or when international break starts, it could be having his mind say, no, what? I remember what happened on that day, and I cannot allow that to happen again, and I owe it to this team to rectify where I went wrong. No, let's remember, people. Leon Bailey has been playing for the Reggae Boyz for a long time now. But we can count on our hands when we see the top level performances. We have seen a lot of average performances and even some below average performances. But the top performances are very few in numbers. And when he does play at that level, it tends to get man of the match. That's the level that he's at. So we want in this game a man of the match from Leon Bailey. This USA, this nation league, this CONCACAF Nation League semi-final versus USA, very, very crucial. No, I'm not putting pressure on the player. Well, of course, I'm putting pressure on the player. You're the big name player on the team, so why not? Why not? You're the big name player on the team. Why not? Of course, all the big name players have to subside to pressure at some point in time in their career. That's how football is. That's just the general aspect of football. But nonetheless, I do believe that overall, there is something to be said about going to these type of games, the mentality that we have. Now, I think that Al Grimson slightly changed our mentality approaching these type of games. And if you realize the competitive nature, outside of the Mexico, we'll get 3-0 in the semifinals of the Gold Cup, yeah? Outside of that, we have been very, very competitive in the other games. Yes, other teams like the USA, the Mexico, they might have a lot more possession, but we're in the game and we're battling throughout the game. Because even in that game, when Bailey kicked away the penalty, we're actually leading 1-0. And who's to tell that if that penalty would have scored and we gone 2-0 up, if USA would have come back? Remember, USA came back in the 83rd minute of the game. 83rd? No, the 88th minute of the game. Because the player who scored, I think, was Vasquez, and he came on in the 83rd minute. So just imagine if we were 2-0 up at that point in time. Just imagine. Yeah, maybe they would have gotten a goal, just maybe. Because if it threw a lot of rhetoric in it, there's hope for them to apply to it. But, just saying, people, but at that point in time, we were leading 1-0 with a penalty on hand. So, yes, I'm not saying that he's the one who threw the game. I'm not saying that. But we losing the game was a big, big factor in him missing the penalty. It's a huge part of it. Now, will he be able to withstand that pressure this time around? Because, as you know, Leon Bailey playing for Aston Villa is a total different Leon Bailey playing for Jamaica. Not saying that he down tools, I'm just saying that maybe the level of pressure, whereas at Aston Villa, he's not the one that everyone is depending on to provide. But when he's in the Reggae Boyz colours, there's a lot of dependability on him to provide or produce. And because of that, you tend to find out that some players either they go into a shell or they explode. I mean, when we mean explode as in then they start perform. Well, then they start doing crazy stuff. Goals, assists. Yeah, just start bang. Or, as I mentioned earlier, going on like a shell and you just get some okay performance. But this time around, I'm not looking forward to say okay performance from Leon Bailey. I'm expecting him to come up big this time around. Even relatively towards his form, he's coming in this game actually with a top form. So I relatively believe that the expectations on him should be high. Because at the end of the day, if we don't expect our star players to do well and perform big and chumps up big, what are we supporting for? What are we support for? What's the purpose of supporting then if we don't expect our main players to chump big? Big. No, other players will be important to the matchup. I will do separate videos on them. The Mikel Antonios, if we go to the final, if we make it to the final, just if we make it to the final. But there'll be a third place playoff game. But other than that, I'm saying that like the likes of Damian Lowe, Greg Lay, all these guys, Andre Blake, they're just as important. But I will do a separate video. This video is strictly about Leon Bailey. Now, let me just do a little quick recap of the form Leon Bailey is. And let me tell you, this weekend, we might see a small change in that over this weekend because he might do something special this weekend. Again, unfortunately, last weekend, they didn't get the opportunity to do much because Tottenham just... Tottenham literally boxed them to the curve. And that's just football, people. That's just football. Why me can't find it? Where is it? Yeah. Tottenham literally boxed them to the curve, so that's a part of football. Anyways, let me just give a little small amount of details on the Leon Bailey performance leading up to this competition. So far, me know some statistics are quite good, but I'm going to use him last couple of games. The last couple of games for Aston Villa, let me see. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. That's good. That's actually good. Many of them have gone further than that. Just them last 5 games there. And over this weekend, they will be playing West Ham. And that's where things might might become a little bit shady. I think he can definitely give you something in that one. So maybe that I got kind of change in statistics. Maybe another goal or an assist, or goal and assist. So, but he's coming into the international break in fine form, and I do expect to see somewhat the high level that we're seeing for Aston Villa right now to translate to Jamaica. Type is boy two different. No, we need to start seeing that now at both levels. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit subscribe button. Tell us what you think about the expectations that has been laid on Leon Bailey's back. Is it fair? Is it fair to have these high expectations of our star player? Or we should, let him just do him thing? Yeah. For me personally, my opinion, I think as star players, that's the world that we live in, and that's how football is. The expectations of our star will be totally different than just the average players. But so football go, tell us what you think in the comment section. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. Out. Boom. God bless. Go on the earth. Chippy. Big up. God bless. Boom. We're out. Boop. Scoot up. Boop. Boop. Boom.